If you're over 60 and you've noticed your body feeling stiffer, slower, or less reliable than it used to, this message is for you, because what you do in the next few minutes could quietly change how you move, balance, and feel every single day from here on out. Many adults believe that aging pain is normal, that stiffness is just part of getting older, that loss of balance, weaker legs, or tired joints are unavoidable. But here's the truth. Most people are never told. Aging doesn't steal mobility overnight. It happens slowly, silently, one mismovement at a time. In Japan, some of the most active elders in the world don't rely on gyms, expensive equipment, or intense workouts. Many of them don't exercise the way we think of it at all. Instead, they practice simple daily movements that keep their joints awake, their muscles responsive, and their balance sharp, well into their 70 seconds, 80 seconds, and beyond. And no, this isn't about pushing through pain. It's not about forcing your body to perform like it's 40 again. It's about respecting your age and moving in a way that works with your body, not against it. Here's the concern. After 60, the body becomes very efficient at adapting, but not always in a good way. If we sit more, the body adapts to sitting. If we stop bending, the joints forget how. If we stop using certain muscles, they quietly weaken. Most people don't notice this until everyday tasks feel harder. Getting up from a chair, turning your head while driving, walking confidently on uneven ground, reaching overhead without hesitation. The good news? This decline is not permanent, and it doesn't require hours a day to address. In many Japanese communities, elders follow a simple principle: move a little, every day, on purpose, not to burn calories, not to chase exhaustion, but to remind the body how it was designed to move. These movements are gentle, they are realistic, and they are done daily. Often at home, without special clothing, without stress. What makes them powerful is consistency, not intensity. If you've ever thought, "I'm too stiff to start now," or "I wish I'd taken better care of my body years ago," you are not alone. But here's the reassuring truth. Your joints are listening. Your muscles are adaptable. Your nervous system still responds to gentle reminders. And the movements you're about to learn are not about how old you are. They're about how aware you become of your body starting today. In the next part, I'll explain why so many well-meaning adults over 60 unknowingly make aging harder on themselves, and why doing less but doing it daily often leads to better results than trying to do too much. Because once you understand what's really working against your body, these 6 simple movements will suddenly make perfect sense. To understand why these simple daily movements matter so much, we need to clear up a few common misunderstandings about aging. Most adults don't lose mobility because they are old. They lose it because their daily movement becomes too limited, too repetitive, or too cautious. Here's what often happens after 60. People begin protecting their bodies instead of using them. They avoid bending because it feels uncomfortable. They avoid turning because they feel stiff. They avoid standing on one leg because balance feels uncertain. At first, this feels safe, but over time, the body learns avoidance. Joints stop moving through their full range. Muscles lose coordination. The brain receives fewer balance signals from the feet and legs. And slowly, confidence fades. Another common mistake is believing that walking alone is enough. Walking is wonderful. It supports the heart, mood, and circulation. But walking mostly moves the body in one direction, at one speed, using the same muscles again and again. What it does not fully train are side-to-side stability, gentle twisting, joint rotation, controlled balance, getting up and down smoothly. Japanese elders recognized this long ago. Instead of long workouts, they maintain what doctors call movement variety. They remind the body how to squat, how to rotate the spine gently, how to shift weight from one leg to the other, how to move slowly with control. These movements protect independence. Another aging mistake is doing too much, too fast. Many seniors try to catch up by pushing themselves hard for a few weeks. Then pain appears, fatigue increases, and the routine stops completely. Consistency disappears. Japanese daily movement works because it stays below the pain line. It never overwhelms the nervous system. It feels doable, even on tired days. That's why it sticks. There is also a misunderstanding about flexibility. Stretching alone is not enough. Static stretching without movement can help temporarily, but it doesn't teach the body how to use that flexibility during real life. Movement-based mobility is different. It combines gentle strength, balance, and range of motion together. That's what keeps joints feeling safe and supported. Another overlooked factor is posture. As we age, posture changes subtly. The head drifts forward, the shoulders round, the hips stop fully extending. This affects breathing, balance, even digestion. Daily movement resets posture in small, powerful ways, without forcing anything. And finally, many adults believe it's too late. They think damage has already been done, that stiffness is permanent, that balance cannot improve. But research and real-world experience show something encouraging. The nervous system remains adaptable well into later decades of life. Muscles respond to gentle activation. Joints produce lubrication when they are moved regularly. Improvement may be gradual, but it is real. This is why Japanese elders focus on what they can do daily, not what they used to do decades ago. They don't compare themselves to the past. They compare themselves to yesterday. A small improvement in balance, a little less stiffness getting out of bed, more confidence standing up from a chair. These small wins add up. In the next part, I'll walk you through the exact daily movements inspired by Japanese elders, step by step. They are simple, they are safe, and they are designed specifically for adults over 60 who want to stay mobile, steady, and confident without pushing their bodies too far. Listen closely because these are not random exercises. Each movement has a clear purpose, and together they create something far more powerful than a workout. These movements are not exercises in the traditional sense. They are daily reminders to the body. Each one wakes up a different system. Joints, muscles, balance, posture, and coordination. Move slowly, breathe naturally, stop before pain. Comfort always comes first. You can do these at home, in regular clothing, once or twice a day. Movement 1, supported deep breathing with arm lift. This movement reconnects posture and breathing. Stand or sit tall, place your feet flat on the floor. Slowly inhale through your nose as you raise bot. H, arms forward and upward, only as high as comfortable. Do not force them overhead. Pause gently, then exhale through your mouth as you lower the arms back down. Move slowly. Let the ribs expand. Let the shoulders stay relaxed. Repeat 5 times. This movement encourages upright posture, gentle shoulder mobility, and calm breathing, something many seniors unknowingly lose over time. Movement 2, chair-assisted squat. This movement supports leg strength and independence. Stand in front of a chair, feet shoulder-width apart, hands lightly touching the chair back or armrests. Slowly bend your knees and hips as if sitting down. Lower only halfway if needed. Then gently press through your feet to stand back up. Move at a pace where you feel in control the entire time. Repeat 6 to 10 times. This movement helps maintain the ability to stand up from chairs, beds, and toilets, one of the most important skills for aging well. Movement 3, gentle spine rotation. This keeps the spine flexible and responsive. Sit or stand tall, cross your arms loosely over your chest. Slowly rotate your upper body to the right, only go as far as comfortable. Pause briefly, return to center, then rotate to the left. Keep the hips facing forward, move slowly. Repeat 5 times on each side. This movement supports everyday activities like turning to look behind you, reaching and maintaining balance while walking. Movement 4, heel to toe balance shift. This movement trains balance and foot awareness. Stand near a wall or chair for support. Place one foot directly in front of the other, heel touching toe if possible. If that feels too challenging, leave a small gap. Shift your weight gently forward and back. Feel the feet working. Hold for 10 seconds, then switch feet. Repeat twice on each side. This movement strengthens balance reflexes and improves confidence while walking, especially on uneven ground. Movement 5, shoulder blade squeeze. This helps posture and upper back strength. Sit or stand tall, arms relaxed at your sides. Slowly squeeze your shoulder blades together, as if holding a pencil between them. Hold for 3 seconds, then relax. Do not lift the shoulders, keep the neck relaxed. Repeat 8 to 12 times. This movement counters slouching and supports easier breathing and better alignment. Movement 6, gentle ankle circles. This protects walking stability. Sit comfortably. Lift one foot slightly off the floor. Slowly circle the ankle clockwise 5 times. Then counterclockwise 5 times. Switch feet. Ankle mobility plays a major role in balance, walking confidence, and fall prevention. Yet it's often ignored. How to use these movements daily. You don't need to do all 6 at once. Many Japanese elders spread them throughout the day, 1 or 2 in the morning, a few in the afternoon, 1 in the evening. The key is daily repetition, even on tired days, even on busy days. If you miss a day, simply resume the next day without guilt. Consistency builds trust between you and your body. As weeks pass, you may notice Less stiffness in the morning, easier standing and walking, improved confidence, better posture, calmer breathing. None of this requires pushing. None of it requires perfection. These movements work because they remind the body what it already knows, how to move. In the final part, I'll help you stay motivated, remove fear about starting late, and show you how small daily actions can quietly reshape your health and confidence at any age. If you're listening to this and thinking, I wish I had started sooner, or I've already lost too much strength, let me gently reassure you. The body does not keep score the way we think it does. It responds to what you do now. At any age, movement sends a message to the brain. I am still active. I am still capable. I still matter. And the body listens. You don't need to move perfectly. You don't need long sessions. You don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. What matters is showing up, even briefly, every day. Japanese elders understand something deeply important. They don't chase youth. They protect function. They focus on being able to stand up without struggle, turn their head comfortably, walk with awareness, breathe fully, feel steady on their feet. These abilities create freedom. Freedom to leave the house. Freedom to socialize, freedom to live independently. And freedom does not come from intensity, it comes from attention. When you practice gentle daily movement, you are investing in your future self, not years from now, but tomorrow morning when you get out of bed, next week when you walk with more confidence, next month when your posture feels lighter and more upright. Some days will feel easier than others, that's normal. On low energy days, do one movement. On better days, do more. There is no failure here, only feedback. If something feels uncomfortable, reduce the range. If balance feels uncertain, add support. If you feel tired, slow down. Listening to your body is part of the practice. Over time, something quiet but powerful happens. You stop fearing movement. You stop bracing for stiffness. You begin trusting your body again. And that trust changes everything. You don't need a gym. You don't need special equipment. You don't need to wait for motivation. All you need is a few intentional minutes each day. Let today be the day you start moving with your body instead of around it. Try one movement right after this video ends. Just one, because small, gentle actions done daily do not stay small. They build strength, they build confidence, they build a sense of control over your own aging process. And no matter your age today, that is something worth protecting. Thank you for spending this time with me. Your body is still listening.